Hi there, 8th grade students. This is Mr. Alford, and I am recording a help video for assignment number 4. So here's the first problem that IXL gives me on assignment number 4. Find the slope of the line that passes through this first point and this second point. So with these problems, it's basically asking me to find slope. When I need to find slope, I use this same formula that we used last semester. And yes, this is a help video over something that we've already done last semester. Maybe you just need to watch it as a refresher. Um, some of the problems later will get a little bit trickier. There will be actual negative numbers in the points that you are given. So maybe you just need to watch some of the video. Maybe you don't need to watch any of it. Maybe you just want to watch all of it for a complete refresher because it's just been such a long time. It's whatever you want to do. The video is not mandatory in any way. It is just to help you. Anyway, so with these kind of problems, we need to use our slope formula. M equals y2, our second y value, minus y1, our first y value, over x2, our second x value, minus x1, our first x value. So let's copy the 2 points onto, I'm going to copy the 2 points on my scratch paper. 1, 9 is the first point, 9, 10 is the second point. And make that a little bit bigger. Okay. And let's label these 2 points. So x1 is our first x value, so I'm sorry, 1 is our first x value right here. So we label that as x1. 9 is our first y value, so we label that as y1. And this 9 right here is our second x value, so we call that x2. 10 here is our second y value, so we call that y2. Cool. So we take these and we put them into our formula. So here's our formula. We said that y2 is 10, y1 is 9, x2 is 9, x1 is 1. Okay. So 10 minus 9, the top, is going to be 1. All right. 9 minus 1 is 8. Okay. I don't have to simplify that fraction. 1 over 8 is already in simplest form. You notice here that it's asking you if your fraction needs to be simplified. It's saying right here, if your fraction needs to be simplified, then it wants you to put your answer in as the simplest fraction. Okay, but this fraction is already simplified, so I just put 1 over 8, submit, and we got it. Cool. All right, second problem. Here are my 2 points, so let me copy them down. Get rid of the old problem. Okay, 2, 7 is my first point. 7, 9 is my second point. And 2 is my first x value, so I label that as x1, a little smaller. Okay. 7 is my first y value, so it's labeled as y1. 7 is, this 7 right here is my second x value, so it's labeled as x2. 9 here is my second y value, so I label that y2. And I take these and I put them into my formula. So y2 is 9, oops, 9. y1 is 7. x2 is 7. x1 we labeled as 2. 9 minus 7, the top of the fraction is 2. 7 minus 2, the bottom of the fraction is 5. 2 over 5 is already simplified, so I'm just going to write 2 over 5 into my box. Hit submit. Yep, got it. Cool. Let me skip to a harder problem. Alright, yep, this is definitely harder. So, let's see. Same as before, we just copy our 2 points down. Negative 43, 9, negative 27, 26. My first x value is negative 43. We label that x1. First y value is 9. Label that as y1. Second x value is negative 27, so that's going to be x2. Second y value is 26. Label that as y2. Same as always, we take these numbers and put them into our formula. y2 is 26. y1 is 9. x2 is negative 27. And x1, I'm glad that this x1 is a negative value. So watch what I do. This is going to be minus negative 43. Okay? So this minus sign still stays from the original formula. It's right here. And then this negative 43 is just written as negative 43. So this is written at the bottom as negative 27 minus negative 43. So 26 minus 9, the top of the fraction, 26 minus 9 is 17. Okay, the bottom of the fraction, negative 27 minus negative 43. You can think of that as negative 27. You may remember when you're subtracting a negative, there's that three-word formula that we say is called keep, flip, change, which means keep the first number the same way it was, so that's what I just did. Flip this minus sign to a plus sign. Change negative 43 to positive 43. Okay? So, oops. Give me a second. Okay, now it's all going to fit on one line. Okay, again, so the top is still 17. Negative 27 plus 43. That's the same thing as saying like 43 minus 27, which is 16. Okay. All that I just did, that mental math might have been a little bit like confusing. We can just go and check that I did it right in the calculator. So I'm just going to take negative 27 minus negative 43. I'm going to go to Google's calculator. All right. Oh, didn't work. Okay. Negative 27 minus negative 43. I didn't write that correctly. Give me a second. Negative 27 minus negative. Oh. All right. Google has to have a negative button here somewhere. Let's try this. Negative 27 minus negative 43. That's probably what it wants. Negative 27 minus parentheses negative 43. 16. That's what I got here. So at the bottom, again, negative 27 minus negative 43 is 16. We can check that negative 27 plus 43 is the same thing, 16. So we are like triple sure that our fraction is what it's supposed to be. So it's 17 over 16. That is already reduced, so I'm just going to put 17 over 16 in. Yep, got it right. Cool. So I think that's enough problems. Good luck, guys. Email me or call me if you have any questions. Good work so far. Keep it up.